PBs across the country crackle to life, and the Force Blade theme music starts to play. The announcer's voice rings out. Good evening, Hunter fans and Prey fanatics, and welcome back to Season 22 of Force Blade Punks. Tonight's episode promises excitement, adrenaline, and of course, a healthy dose of violence. Don't change the channel because we promise you won't want to miss this. Welcome to episode 33. Love them, hate them, or maybe you just love to hate them. It is time to meet this evening's criminal prey. First up, we have the sister duo of Bow and Arrow. Crimes include kidnapping, theft, and gang violence. Weapon of choice, of course, is a bow and arrow. No one saw that one coming. Up next, we have Drop and Roll. Their crimes include arson, destruction of property, and battery. Their weapon of choice, a butane torch and a gas can. Then we have Finn and Flipper. Crimes include piracy, looting, and drowning. Weapon of choice, a net and a spear. We have Mr. and Mrs. Crimes include forgery, running a pyramid scheme, and scam wedding registries. Their weapon of choice, a ball and chain. We have Nova and Avon. This duo is known for drug dealing, illegal gambling, and assault. And their weapons of choice, pins and needles. And then we have Party Poison and Cobra Kid. Crimes include corrupting the youth, promoting violence and public indecency. Weapon of choice, laser tag guns with cutting lasers. We have Shadow and Sky. Their crimes include prostitution, murder, and torture. Their weapons of choice, knives and nails. We have Smoke and Tinder. Their crimes include bombings, mass murder, and treason. Their weapons of choice, grenades and smoke bombs. Twist and Shout are back with us this evening. Their crimes include extreme noise violation, assault, and kidnapping. Their weapon of choice, a microphone mace and a sound cannon. And everybody's favorite catty duo, Tea and Cakes, is back with us this evening. Their crimes include poisoning, slander, and impersonating aristocracy. Their weapon of choice, scalding tea and petty insults. Now you may be wondering, with the prey that we have lined up for you this evening, what is going on? Why so many duos? Well, that's right, folks. Tonight is a double kill quota evening. That means in order to make quota, you must make 2 kills. One won't do it, and a kill and a tags won't do it. You must kill twice in order to make quota. Now you might be wondering, where are these kills going to take place? Where would you put a bunch of wild and crazy duos? Well, the answer, of course, is simple. The circus. We guarantee that tonight's game will be a bit of a circus, and we thought, what better place to put it up than inside the big top, allowing for maximum carnage and mayhem. And now, of course, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's meet this evening's punk hunters. First up, back with us yet again for the second week in a row and off quota, we have Chem with his 6 season kills and his incredible ability to resist just about everything. Also back this evening, again for the second week in a row, we have the Red Dame. We are excited to see her and her raptor joining us in the arena this evening and see if working as a duo will help her take out a duo. Here for his first game in the American arena, we are excited to welcome Ace. Ace, of course, joined in season 19, but has then since spent a lot of time in other countries. His weapon of choice is sharpened edged metal playing cards. And fun fact, he uses sleight of hand to fool prey and get a little bit of extra from the sponsors. Also with us this evening, we have Valkyrie. Valkyrie has a whopping 10 season kills, but this evening she is on quota. That means if she doesn't make her 2 kills, it's down to prey for Valkyrie. And rounding out the roster for this evening, we have Devil Chef. Of course, well known for her quick knives and ruthlessness in the arena. We're excited to have her back and to see what she can do. And with that, the announcement cuts out and the feed cuts to the green room, where I would like Ace to introduce himself because this is the first time that we're seeing him.
Ace is a little nervous walking in. He is wearing like probably like dirty blue jeans and like a trench coat that's seen better days. He's nervously playing with cards like in his hand as he walks in, and you can see that there's just this sense of like wanting to 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 prove himself, like he's hungry and he doesn't quite know where to go. And at one point he like walks into the craft services table and then stops and then uh I think he sees like one fan outside that's holding up an ace card, like an ace, like you got this, and like throws a playing card out that sticks into the sign, and he just kind of gives a little wave. But you can see he's young, dumb, and eager to prove himself as he sort of paces the area a little bit.
Nice. We love it. All right. So you're all gathered in the green room. We know that it is most important, obviously, to find out what is Red Dame's fit for the evening.
Red Dame is fully wearing a ringmaster's jacket, the red one, specifically with a black bow tie. She does get a little bit of inside knowledge every now and then, just for a little bit of theming for her outfits. But she has her hair in a bun with two, I guess, like chopsticks, going straight through her black hair, with just a red streak down by her face. Um, Very excited.
Nice. All right. Anything else in the green room? Got anybody else who wants to talk to each other? No.
Well, I guess you know what? Oh, Red Dame, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say that Dame is going to come up to Devil Chef and like dab her up. Like that's where we're at this point.
I think Chem's gonna walk in, be like, finally. They're paying me back for the other 2 episodes they put me through. And then he'll notice that Ace is actually here. And you mentioned he was kind of like not knowing what to do with himself kind of thing by the craft services table. Is that still
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna come up and clap him on the shoulder, almost bowing him over a little bit, and like, adult swim now, eh?
Oh, Kim. And he like immediately just kind of grafts onto Chem, like happy to see a familiar face, waiting for Valkyrie to get in here too, but also knowing that they're in a bit of say, it's like, oh, oh, I I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to stand. And then the cameras, they're looking at me, and I don't know if I should like take some of this food and like pack it away. And then my brain and feel like going a mile a minute. I trying to, and I want to prove myself. I want to look good too. But when we were out there playing at the pool and stuff, like I could throw the cards and I was doing the tricks and I was hitting all the targets that I needed to hit. But at the same time, like, now that everybody's gonna be looking, and that the sponsor's gonna be looking too, and then Valkyrie is on, she's on the thing where you got it like the and I
Yeah.
want to help out there too, but
Uh-huh.
at the same time, I want to like prove
Uh-huh.
myself too, and so it's
Yeah.
just good to see you.
All right. Break it down. One, food's gonna be here when we get back. Two, you stick him with the pointy bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Three, I got something for you that's a little bit better than food if you want to calm the fuck down or speed the fuck up. Up to you.
Nah. I appreciate you. I just, I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna take a deep breath. But maybe after the show, if I'm having a little trouble just slowing down, I get there. I get
You
there.
change your mind when you're in there. You know where to find me.
I appreciate you. And he gives you like another like hug, like pat on the back, and then and continues to kind of like pace, and his fingers just going a mile a minute with the cards.
Kem's like, huh. I'm looking around like, there better not be any cameras. No one should think I'm going soft because I just let this dude hug me. What the? Like, that was different.
I think
And then he's just gonna like take one of the finger foods and
Yeah.
just start munching.
I think Valkyrie will come up to the two of them and be like, that's a lot. I agree. The breath thing is probably important.
I know, Cher. I know. And I just, I don't know. Like,
Where's that cocky bastard that met me in the hotel lobby?
well, I mean, that cocky bastard didn't have this many people looking at him doing his thing, you know? Like,
I mean, in the lobby, you still had cameras on you. It's just a different situation. You're probably better at this than lobby small talk.
Or you'll be on
that's
quota.
true.
Okay, Chem, you don't need the
God.
negativity. The
Hey, we've all been
is not
there.
necessary. Maybe shoot a little more of that joy and come back to the positive side.
Oh, I'm full of it right now.
And you're still this
Yep.
cool. And she's just
And
gonna
he
punch him on the shoulder and be like, "Good for you." And also, you've got your shoulder's hard to punch.
How you feeling, Shaw? You all right? You got this too?
Yeah. When has Valkyrie ever not had this? You wouldn't know because we haven't been in the arena together. But I'm like pretty much always the best. So
before it starts, I want one interaction. Like Kem's gonna walk up to Red Dame and go, at some point I'm gonna have to hit you up for your tailor because the whole claws thing, I get covered in red anyways. You've got it figured out.
Yes, it is much easier. Though, truthfully, I am inspired a bit by my dear friend Bryant. She always brings a fantastic dress, so I had to start changing things up. You can't always look so ladylike every episode.
Who am I to judge? I've literally snatched her face.
Yes, I do recall. It was very scary. Dame is going to look at Valkyrie and she's going to put a hand on her shoulder and she's going to say, "Whatever you need, darling. We've got you, all right?"
heard them. They said kills not tags. So don't want anyone else to be on quota either. Guess we just gotta lure them out and chop them down two at a time.
We'll do what we can as long as, thankfully, we're not in a big house full of doors and bathrooms that you're going to check.
That's true. That's true. I don't have to check are there really no bathroom? And she's gonna like find like an intern and be like, "Are there really no bathrooms?"
Do you not hold it the whole game?
No,
That's what I do.
Someone's just always in the bathroom. I killed
It keeps me on edge.
people in the bathroom. There's always prey there. And when Valkyrie was in the library, she checked 3 empty bathrooms before finding prey.
She did do that.
So this is pretty cool.
The intern says, I mean, I imagine there's an outhouse behind the tent, but I don't know.
They gonna let prey in there?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you. That was very helpful.
It's a messy way to go.
I can't believe you know Red Dame. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know everybody. I'm sort of like the most famous and important hunter here.
Oh. Oh.
And no one will ever contest that because the other person that Ace has talked to is Haley, who also believes that Valkyrie is the most important and best hunter here.
Ace is like a little intimidated at the moment. Like Red Dame came up and everyone's like, whatever you need, I got you. Like
Chem kind of looks over because like I'm sure the intro's still playing on the TV going, "Scoreboard?"
Devil Chef.
You got a DM.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and say to Devil Chef.
Devil Chef, I have to ask. I have a very large birthday cake for an orphan that I really could use some help with. Um, it has to have a bunch of little dinosaurs all over it. The kid's obsessed.
Absolutely. We can do whatever you need.
Fantastic.
I think Red
I
Dame's
We'll,
will
we'll
keep
have
you
to
alive.
we'll have to get all the details because who knows if I'll remember all of it, but email me. Or you know what?
Yeah.
You have my number. Text me.
I think Red Dame's gonna have to keep you on retainer with the amount of children's birthday parties that they've started to plan.
I promised a lot of
Absolutely.
them. Dame has a full like itemized list of dinosaur species that Devin has requested on the cake.
Amazing. As
I
long
love
as none
this.
of them are pterosaurs because they are not dinosaurs.
Exactly. No
Where were
pterosaurs,
you
no
last week,
mosasaurs,
Mel?
Or pterodactyls.
no
Pterodactyls are
ichthyosaurs.
Pterodactyls are pterosaurs.
yeah.
Listen,
So they won't be there.
He really likes
Mo
dinosaurs.
was supposed to be here last week.
When someone asked Valerie to name a dinosaur and she panicked.
It's
Could
true,
say
it did
nothing.
happen. I couldn't
And
name
said
a single
not a
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
And
Every
then
dinosaur I know just fell out of my head spontaneously.
Correct.
Oh no.
They'll never leave me.
it was so funny.
All right. So you guys wrap up in the green room, and you are transported out. Yeah, I know. It sounds exactly like that. That's the way that it works. To the arena here. The hunters, you guys are all placed in the center ring with the spotlight shining real bright in your eyes, making it hard to see much of anything until the timer goes off for the round to start. I realized that I did not do order, so we're doing that real quick. All right. You hear the timer sound, and Red Dame, you are up first.
I know it was going to be me. Okay. So we're currently blinded?
Yes, you are currently blinded by the light. So you'd have to step out of it in order to see anything around you.
Great. I would love to get some high ground here. Dame and Lycoris, who is wearing a little clown nose, is going to run to our right. I would like to start heading towards the ladder to get to the tightrope.
Okay. You are heading towards the ladder on the right. When you run out of the light, you immediately notice like you run out of the light and you immediately notice Party Poison and Cobra Kid are just standing in the lower center ring down here with their laser guns, just waiting for somebody to run out of the light.
Oh, remarkable. 2-for-1 special. I guess that's the whole evening. Right.
So they're going to fire first.
Yeah, go for it.
And they're both aiming towards you. Neither of them want to hit a dinosaur for some reason. And Cobra Kid misses, but Party Poison hits. That's going to be 1 damage, and they do have ignore armor. So your soak does not work against them. As laser guns shoot out, one of them missing you and the other one cutting across your arm. Mechanically, these guys are going to have, as a unit, 12 health. So they're going to count for 2 people. But they're going to move as a unit attack together, and they share upgrades. So they each essentially have 2 upgrades.
Okay. So do I need to do anything that hits multiple, or
So you would need to hit multiple in order, you are either hitting like one and then the other, or to hit multiple, you would do 2 damage every time.
Wonderful.
You don't have hit multiple, but you do have, oh yeah, you do now. You have hit multiple and you have Lycoris. So you could technically do 3 damage.
Oh, fantastic.
In your turn.
Dame is going to send Lycoris forward, and as Lycoris jumps up to pounce, Dame is going to turn her new scythe weapon around to point the blade with the chain out to go for their ankles. As Lycoris is going high, I'm going to go low.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and roll for me. Roll 3d6 for you, and then roll 2d6 and take the better for Lycoris.
Great. So that is a 5, a 5, and a 1.
Shameful or painful, Red Dame?
Painful.
Oh, okay.
I think I'd like to look cool. This is the first moment.
Okay. And so you are going to hit them for 2 damage.
And I do crit on 5s.
You are going to hit them for 4 damage. Look at you go.
Okay. And then for Lycoris, I've got a 4 and a 3.
So you can take the 4. So Lycoris will hit for 1 damage.
Woohoo.
All right. I got to write Lycoris in here so that I remember to do their health. Okay.
As Dame slashes out, she's going to look at the 2 of them and she's going to go, sorry, you know how these things go. It's all about time. I need to secure my kills. And then, well, you're just collateral. And then I'll help Valkyrie.
All right. Sounds good. Up next is Devil Chef. Reese, just out of curiosity, do you recognize Party Poison and Cobra Kid, you, Reese, as a person?
I think I missed their picture when I looked. I'll have to look at the PowerPoint again.
Yeah, you just have to let me know. All right.
Okay.
Devil Chef, you are up.
Still blinded?
Yes, you are in the light, so you're blinded. But I imagine that you did see, because Red Dame got attacked, there's a screen in the lights with you that would have shown you that Red Dame was fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Red Dame's got her shit together, so I'm not messing with that.
Mm-hmm.
Red Dame's got it under control. So I mean, we're directly in the light. Yes. I guess I just wander like out from the light, but in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Of Dame.
So you walk out from the light in the opposite direction, and look around. Go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
4.
All right. You can't miss Red Dame fighting Party Poison and Cobra Kid. There's no way to miss that. You also see up here on this like main area right here, you see Mr. and Mrs. standing on those platforms.
Iconic.
And on these bleachers, like up on the top row of the bleachers that are sort of opposite, all the way on the top row are tea and cakes sitting there sipping tea.
Iconic.
That's all you can like notice from where you are right
now. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for Mr. and Mrs.
All right. You make your way towards Mr. and Mrs.
And I know that they have a ball and chain, which is like a mid-range weapon, so we're just gonna throw knives from the get.
Nice. I love it.
uh, I got a 6, a 4, and a 4. So, I mean, we'll do the 6, I guess, for the damage.
All right. Yeah, a 6, a 4, and a 4. So you are doing 2 damage to Mr. and Mrs., and you don't take anything else. Go off Devil Chef.
Lit.
All right. They are going to attempt to hit back. They do have to step down off of their height there in order to get a little bit closer, because you're right, ball and chain is kind of mid-range weaponry. They utterly fail.
Boo. I mean, yay, but boo.
Yeah. They both got 1s, so it's going real well for them right there. You don't have weapon break though, so they're okay. Their weapons survive, but they do no hits. They miscalculate the range of the ball and chain, and it falls short of hitting Devil Chef.
Devil Chef's like.
Up next, we have Ace.
All right. Ace, I think he doesn't like the light. The lights are kind of blinding everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going after somebody, could I use my turn to throw at the lights and block out the lights, setting the other 2 people up for the win?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. All right.
Roll 3d6 for me.
Okay. 5, 1, 6. We got feast and famine.
Shameful or painful there, Ace?
Let's make it shameful. He succeeds. I think Ace will take 2 cards, sort of manifesting them out of the ether, and then crisscross them, and the cards will sort of cross in a pattern and smack the lights, like shutting the lights off. But I think as Ace tries to like look cool for the camera, he faces the wrong camera that's on him, and it just looks like he's turning away from the camera and going like, but like it's the back of his head, and it's not. And then the cameraman tells him to turn around, and as he's turning around, they turn the other camera on, so it's just the back of his head twice. Like,
we love it. Somebody on the editing floor is like, "What? Why will this guy not look at cameras?"
And meanwhile, Ace is like, "I look amazing." Like, I hope y'all caught that.
We love it. Yeah, so both sets of lights go out in a shower of sparks. And that allows everybody now can very clearly see the people that we said Devil Chef could see before. Sees Devil Chef fighting Mr. and Mrs., sees Red Dame fighting Cobra Kid and Party Poison, and also can see Tea and Cakes sitting on the top of the bleachers. Chem, you are up next. You're not blinded. You have full view. Roll 1d6 for me.
Okay. 6. I hope I didn't waste it.
No, with a 6, you can see more than Devil Chef could see there. And you can see that up on the light stands, on one of them, the one on the left is Shadow and Sky. And on the one on the right, you see Nova and Avon. And they had been training the lights on you. And you see both pairs trying to get the lights working again.
Ooh, okay. Shadow and Sky and Nova and Avon. All right. All right. You know what?
I want 1 point for the assist there, Cam.
He's just gonna look over at Ace and go, sure. But you're gonna have to kill something first. And,
yeah, that too.
I am going to remind Matt that one of the things Chem can do is share injections.
Oh, I know. And he offered to Ace earlier. So Billy, as a player, what this means is I can give you like crits on 5, I can give you hits on 3, I can give you soak 3, all of these different
You
That
are
thing's-
agreeing to take one of Chem's drugs, storyline.
You are agreeing to do drugs,
but
they do help.
mechanically, you get a bonus.
I can give you
Ooh.
hit multiple targets.
He
No,
has
I got that already. No, I appreciate you. I've seen enough them after school specials. And I still have my dad t-shirt. So I'm gonna hold off for now. But afterwards we'll do a little something to celebrate, but just not in the moment.
Lame. And you're just gonna hear an injection like hiss, click. His eyes are gonna go blue. He's going to he's going to get that strength, so that hits on threes, and he's going to use that strength to also jump up to where I'm going to go after Nova and Avon because no one likes an amateur drug dealer in a professionals game. And he's going to like land up there and just go, it's not honorable to fight that way. Lucky for you. Ace even the score. And he's gonna attack him. He's gonna go at it, as it were.
roll for that.
Yes. He's also got an aura now. That I don't know how that resolves. Is that they roll it now?
Yeah, I'll roll for that first.
Yeah. Because he's known now, and it's not good stuff. Nothing but bad news.
Yeah. So they'll roll as a unit for that.
Yeah.
So you have a fear aura,
Yep.
which essentially makes them either freeze or run away. They failed, so it means that you get to attack first.
Okay.
As they're
let's
sort of
roll.
like, Chem.
Uh-oh. I owe him money. I have a dice train. I should roll that. Okay, you know what? It's going to be a little painful. It's going to be a little shameful, but wait, no, it isn't. I have a 3, a 5, and a 2. I don't crit on 5s because I'm not high on that drug yet, so it's just going to be painful.
All right, painful.
So I am going to hit him, and I am actually going to pump a glory because I've got so much of it to hurt them real bad. So I'm doing extra damage.
All right, so you do 2 damage.
Yep.
And I'll write down -1 glory for you.
And so they failed. Does it mean I get a second attack? Is that how that works? If they're paralyzed in fear?
No, your fear aura essentially means you get to attack first. So even if you like walk into
okay.
a room where they would sneak attack you, you are going first. Yeah, it's not quite paralyzing.
That facts.
But it does mean that you always make the first move. And it also means right now that they can't escape from you. They're too scared to run away. But they're not too scared to lash out. So they're going to attack with it would normally, confusion. Pins and needles, which are really great against Chem, who definitely has a lot of problem with pins and needles.
Especially needles with stuff in them.
One of them misses and one of them crits. So you are going to take 2 damage,
Okay.
but you don't get confused or anything like that. The drug's into your system and you're like, huh.
Comes in a lot. Mediocre. You got to get the top shelf shit next time, darling.
And they're both like,
This works. This normally works.
All right. That brings us around, saving, of course, the best for last. We have Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
Yeah. 3.
You don't see anything. The lights went off and you were like, oh, I'm kind of blinded by the fact that the lights went off.
So my plan as Kai, we were in one of these spotlights, or we were just being blinded by one in a different area?
No, you were in this space where the spotlights were.
Cool. Yeah, my plan was to just hop up on one of those things and light up my axe and yell, "Come and get me."
All right.
Ooh.
So
do that.
So I will, yeah, like hit the bottom of my axe and flame it up and give it a little spin. And I hear that there are 2 of you. Seems a little unfair, but if anyone wants to come out, seems like now would be a decent time.
All right. So first, arrows fly at you from somewhere up above. You don't know where. You didn't roll well enough for that. One of them whizzes by your head, but the other one with a 6 buries into your shoulder. You're going to soak that damage, but it is bleed, so you will take an extra damage for the next 2 rounds on your turn. And then out from underneath a set of bleachers off to the right come Drop and Roll. And they're like, and they just come running up to you and go, you know, we're fans of fire too. And light up their torch in front of the gas can and just shoot a wave of flame at you. Which is going to hit for 1 damage. And also will and it's also going to hit Ace because you're the one who you didn't go anywhere. So it's going to hit Ace for 1 damage as well. As fire lights up. And that is a burn on you, Valkyrie. So that is next round you will take an additional damage. So you have a bleed and a burn right now.
Shouldn't those cancel each other out? Haven't we cauterized a wound?
All right. So now they are in front of you, and it is in fact your turn to attack.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try to slice them. Yeah. I think yeah, just gonna cut him with my axe.
Yeah, do it.
Also, I think this is stupid, but this is sometimes Kai is stupid. I think Kai would be like, well, I don't want you to like it, and turn the fire off before cutting.
We love how stupid Kai is, actually.
I've got a 6, a 4, and a 3, and I hit on 3, so I think, does that mean that I don't take something for the 3, even if it's not my hit, or?
So if you want to use it for your hit, then you don't crit, and that's fine. Or you can crit, and then it's only, like, the hit on 3 is only for your weapon, so it's only for the hitting or not.
So I'll, crit and take pain, and I also want to spend a glory to deal an extra damage, which, if you'll let me, since it's a double, I would be ideally slashing them both in front of me and just do 1 and 1. But if it has to be on the same one.
So because you don't have hit multiple, it has to be on the same one. But, but you're spending a glory?
Yeah, like I'm spending a glory.
I'm willing to let you spend that glory to...
So I wondered if I could spend the glory to...
Yeah. I'm willing to let you spend the glory to have hit like 1 and 1. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
So like the first one is the crit hit on, and then a second one is a spend on.
Yeah, so the first one is a crit hit, and you're spending a glory to hit the other guy. Mm-hmm. I am perfectly happy to let that happen.
Yes, please. And then she'll turn to Ace and be like, sorry, I'm in here. You're hot?
It's fine. I'm hot. You on fire.
I am actively on fire. That is true.
Oh. All right. So that brings us back to the top of the round. Red Dame, where you're facing off against Party Poison and Cobra Kid. And they are going to attack first with their laser guns. We'll see how it goes.
Go for it.
Went real well for them last time. Yet again, One crits and the other one doesn't hit, but they do ignore armor. So
Are they going for like chorus at all? Because she is on top of one of them.
She is on top of the one of them. Yeah, they maybe are. That maybe is against Lycoris instead of you.
Valid.
So that will be a hit against Lycoris. It is your turn.
As the laser fires through Lycoris, I'm gonna look at the raptor, and her eyes are gonna flash red, and I kind of go, "Don't hesitate." And I'm just gonna let her look back and then just bury her head into one of these two.
Okay.
And as she does that, I'm going to essentially rescind the blade back so the chain swings back. I grab the chain and I spin it around in my hand. And Dame looks at them and she goes, "Normally I'm in quite a merciful mood. I obviously have the advantage here, and I would just take your tags and let you live, but boys, the Force-Blade punks are very cruel." And then I'm going to launch another double attack.
All right. So roll for me your 3d6 and the d6 for Lycoris.
Okay. So I've got a 5, a 3, and a 2 for my first go.
All right.
Um,
But you crit on 5s, right?
yes.
Okay. So I assume you're going to make it painful and shameful, and you're going to
That's
crit.
fine.
Okay. So you'll do 2 damage to each of them.
And for like Horus, I've got another 5.
Another 5. All right. So like Chorus, I had her attacking Party Poison, who
Okay.
has now been felled.
Oh,
So it rings out that Red Dame has made 1 kill.
she's just gonna let, like Horus does not eat, but she's gonna let her go through a robotic motion of ripping and feasting.
I love that.
Just to scare the other one.
Somewhere in the country on a television, Devin is watching and cheering wildly.
Devin, turn this shit off. Don't watch this. You're too young.
He's like, yeah, I met that dinosaur. I pet that dinosaur. Woo!
And now the dinosaur did a murder.
Now it's killing people. All right, Devil Chef. You versus Mr. and Mrs. You go first.
I'm a fool. Uh, how does bleed work?
Oh, you'll bleed. That's fine. It's on their turn. They'll take a damage.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll mark it
great.
down.
Thank
you for reminding me.
I've thrown knives. I'm not gonna throw knives again. I'm gonna go for a close range, just slash a bash.
All right.
Slash and bash.
Roll for me.
I got a 5, a 4, and a 3, so I guess I'll take the pain, but I crit on 5, so
Yeah. So do you want to do yeah, you'll do double damage to the one you're attacking because you don't have hit multiple.
correct.
So, all right. So you'll do 2 damage to the one that you are attacking. Now it is their turn. And they will take that one will take a bleed when you hit. And they are going to attack you back. Now you're in range for the ball and chain. Hopefully it works. It does not work. They both miss. Do you have weapon break? No.
No.
Great. Good news for me. So yeah, But they are incapable of hitting you, as yet again they swing the ball and chain and Devilship just ducks around it. It's going well. That brings us to Ace. You're on fire. You might care.
I
Valkyrie
mean,
usually doesn't, but you might.
yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna care a little bit. Does it take a turn to put out the fire? So I can't do anything if I put out the
No, it
fire?
doesn't take a turn to put out the fire, but you take a damage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go put it out then.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that the circus floor is dirt, so
Yes.
he just gonna roll around on the floor a little bit and just like pile the dirt on him and stuff like that, and then just kind of get up. He's like, did he get it? Did he get it? I got it. Uh,
Gracious host. Due to a sidebar between myself and Ace, can I roll to see if Kem was able to just, oh, he's got a syringe of joy in his back pocket in case he changes his mind.
Oh, I'm fine with that. You
Okay.
wanna toss him something? I'm fine with you tossing him something.
All right. You know what? Kem, who's, fending off Nova and Avon, looks down, sees Ace literally on
he's like,
fire rather than figuratively on fire, rolls his eyes, tosses a syringe down, and go, remember who wins the war on drugs?
as he goes, Chem, I'm on fire, help! And then Chem throws the syringe, and he goes, I'm still on fire, but I'm okay with it. As the it's like, um, hey, I have a question. If Ace is laying on the ground and he's looking up, does he see anybody on the tightrope? That's
Hey, wow, what a great question. You do in fact see that that's where bow and arrow were when they shot Valkyrie.
Can I do something kind of fun and kind of stupid?
Yes, are you taking the joy?
I am taking a joy.
And
So,
that's a soak
so,
three, right?
so
Yeah.
three. I
Okay.
said, I'm gonna look up and see them on a tightrope and I'm gonna be like, hello, because I feel happy. And then, if you will permit me, Mal, where on the tightrope are they?
I would say that they're probably like split. They're both on the rope, but they're split a bit apart, so that they would get perfect angles to shoot from both sides at
I,
Valkyrie in the center.
I was really hoping you'd say that. Can
Mhm.
I throw two playing cards and cut either ends of the rope?
Oh, yeah. So you're gonna cut like way at the edges?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it in so that they fall and break their legs.
I
Like,
am totally in for that. If you crit, they will fall. If you don't crit, they will manage to scramble to safety.
okay, that's fair. Okay, this is gonna be painful for me, with a 6-3 full, but
Yeah.
it's still a crit.
You're gonna
So
pick painful over shameful?
yeah, I'm gonna take painful over shameful here.
All right, but that is a crit. So you are going to uh
This may kill them. I don't know how far up the tightrope is.
it's not gonna kill them.
Also, is there still fire? Are they falling in
Oh, yeah,
fire?
Maddie, did somebody don't fall in the fire?
Well, no, because you were on fire and Valkyrie is on fire, but there wasn't anything else for them to catch with their
That's true.
fireball.
I'll take broken legs.
Like it was just dirt floor. They are going to fall, and that's just going to essentially do an extra damage, like if you'd spent glory. So they're not out, but they
Okay.
are down on the ground.
Gotcha. Oh shit.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you'll see how you feel about that in an actually probably in a now.
Wait. I stubbed my toe the other day and I had to take a second to breathe and push through it. And you telling me that they fall, they gonna need a moment.
I mean, you're on fire and okay with it.
Well, that's because I got the drugs and I'm living through chemistry.
The prey all have drugs. No, no, their turn is after Valkyrie anyway, so you're fine.
Okay, that's fair.
But you drop them, they scream and yell, and both look pretty damn mad. Chem, it is your turn. I'm gonna roll against your aura real quick. Nope. They do not run, they do not do anything. So yeah, go ahead and lay some hurt on them.
All right, so first things first, he's gonna pump some rage.
Right.
As he's like, oh, no, that wasn't very nice. And what have I told you two about dealing on my turf? And he's going to roll. I can't believe we have to have this conversation again. I told you it would be the last time. Oh, that is very nice. It's a 6, a 4, and a 5. So I guess I didn't.
Yeah.
There we go. So it's not going to be painful. It's not going to be shameful. It's not going to be painful for me.
All right. So you're going to do 2 damage to the one you've been attacking there.
Yup. And you know what? I might as well pump a glory to make this go faster because we are on the clock.
All right.
I think I've already pumped to do damage to it. Can I can do it twice per prey, you said? Or
Yes, you can do it twice per prey.
okay, then I guess I will pump another
So you're going to
glory.
pump another damage.
Yep, so that'll be 3 damage to whichever one.
Yes. So I've just done Nova. So as
Okay.
you've been attacking Nova mostly this time because you don't have hit multiple. And she's looking bad. Real bad. And they are going to try and push you off the platform. Because they just watched what Ace did and they went, that might work.
Oh no, they're learning.
They are learning, and they did crit because they crit on 5s. So we've got a 5 and a 4 to knock you off the platform. So Chem, you're gonna take a tumble, and that is going to do 3 damage, 2 from one of them and 1 from the other.
Right. If I'm doing my math correctly, I was on joy at the beginning of the episode, so I'm now at 7 health.
Were you on Joy at the beginning?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I made it a point when Valkyrie was like, "Oh, she should pump some joy," and he's like, "I'm on it."
Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay. I will adjust my count. So yes, you've taken 3 actual damage.
Remember, kids, do your drugs.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And eat your veggies.
Yeah, and so you tumble down to the ground. You will not be able to attack them next round, but you can do whatever. Let's see. If you tumble down to the bottom of that, Cobra Kid needs to roll. Cobra Kid succeeds. So the success is that Cobra Kid runs away, which is going to be unfortunate for Reese here in a minute. You'll have to go chasing him, but he gets terrified of Chem's aura, and on a success is afeared. And so he disappears up underneath the bleachers, like up off to the right here.
Very rude.
Yeah, well, Chem's scary. I don't know if you're aware. All right, and that brings us to Valkyrie. So it's gonna be, it would be bow and arrow, but they are recovering. And then it is drop and roll. Get to attack first.
Cool.
Let me see. I do not remember. Yeah. So they do have hit multiple, and Ace is still there. Because he didn't move. He once again just stayed where he was and threw stuff.
It's funny if I keep staying there.
So they are going to do 1 damage, which Valkyrie soaks, and then 1 to Ace, which Ace is going to soak. The other one misses. But that is going to Ace, it does light you on fire again. So you have to, yeah. You'll take a damage for that. All right, Valkyrie, you are already burning, so you do not. It is your turn, and you take bleed and burn.
Yeah.
Which uses up the last of your soak and deals 1 damage. But now you're done with that.
Yeah. Doesn't
'cause you
deal 1
can't-
damage on top of the soak. Like, that should be 5, including the one that just hit me.
So the one that just hit you got you up to 4.
No, got me to 3. I got shot by an arrow. I got 5.
You got critted by an arrow. And
Oh.
you got hit by a burn, and then you got hit by another burn, and then you just got a burn and a bleed.
I just didn't know about the crit arrow.
Yep. Yeah, the first arrow was a crit. It was I rolled a 2 and a 6. So you got missed and crit.
Casual. I mean, I want to jump off of this platform and land on one of the arrow bitches who are on the ground and stab.
You're going for the arrows instead of drop and roll? All right.
Yeah, they were super cowardly shooting people from up there.
I love it. Yeah,
These
go after him,
ranged ass
Valkyrie.
bitches.
She's like, that was an extremely cowardly move. And I've got 2 6s and a 4.
Heck yes.
So it ain't gonna be anything.
All right. So you deal 2 damage to a bow who you attack, and nothing else because you got 2 6s and a 4. Go off, girl.
But I looked really cool. I'm gonna put that 6 on shame and have the opposite of shame, where I just look really rad, jumping off of this ringmaster's platform. And
Damn right you did.
On bow.
And that brings us back around to Red Dame. Your Corey has run away from Chem.
Yeah. Dame, she's gonna look over at Chem. She's gonna huff, and then she's going to have Lycoris with a chunk of the prey's flesh rip the tags off and put the chunk and the tags in my hand.
Gross.
And then she is going to send Lycoris forward and just say hunt. And she's going to follow to the direction that Cobra Kid went.
Okay. Because Cobra Kid ran and hid, he is going to shoot first.
Okay.
These guys can't fucking hit shit.
That's tough.
Got 2 got 2s. So that's terrified, shaking, tries to hit. You can roll for Lycoris.
Okay. Got a 2 and a 3.
All right, well, Lycoris also misses. Both thrown off by the introduction of Chem.
Valid.
But you do know where he is now if you want to attack.
Yes. I would love to bring the bleachers down on top of him.
Oh my god, that's awful. Okay, do it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take the blade and chain and just essentially one big like this down and sort of send a shockwave into the bleachers.
Roll for me.
Okay, a 5, a 3, and a 1.
All right. So it's gonna be shameful and painful. And it is going to be painful to Lycoris too, because Lycoris is in the blast radius and you had double fails there. But it is going to hit. He cries out, he's bleeding real bad, but he's not quite down. He's, struggling from under the wreckage of the bleachers, like or wait, no, you crit on 5s.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, did that not do it?
Nope, I forgot. That's on me. Nope, you did it. He's down. It announces that there's a second kill. You hear him sag and breathe his last breath underneath the bleachers there.
Dame is just gonna motion forward for Lycoris to go and dig him out and grab the tags. As she is going to clock wherever Valkyrie is and see what she can do to help.
All right. Valkyrie remains in the center. And that brings us to Devil Chef.
I'm still here and I'm still queer. And hopefully
Is Devil
we can
Chef canonically
kill
gay?
these straight heifers, these heterosexuals. Probably not. Mallory doesn't usually write heterosexual people, but
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. are definitely hetero. Look at the two of them.
Cis bliss
Fill
over
your
there.
straights.
illustrates. Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna still be close range. We're gonna still be attacking with my little knifey knives. I rolled 2 6s and a 4.
All right. Yeah, go off. So you kill one of them. I don't know, whichever one you want to kill.
Mister.
All right, you
Fuck
slay
that guy.
Mister. And because you got that crit, you also it crashes into Mrs. And now it is their turn, and she's gonna take the bleed damage.
Lit.
But then she's going to just go, "Oh, you killed my husband! How dare you!"
I did.
And she is going to crit back as finally she is without her husband around. She should have just been swinging it from the beginning, I guess. But she's going to do 2 damage, which you soak.
Iconic.
So
Men
it
useless
means
as per usual.
All right. And that brings us to Ace. You're gonna soak a damage because you were on fire. Want to put that out?
Yes, I think I'm gonna put that out as well.
Probably
Mallory,
smart.
please stop setting my boy on fire.
You could move at any time.
Okay,
Just build the fire, bitches.
I'm gonna move a little ways away from the fire. I'm gonna climb up. Is these like little boxes around the ring and stuff like that?
Yeah, like the crates.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stand up on one of the crates.
Which side are you going to, left or right? It matters.
I'm gonna go to the right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something fun again because my sponsors like it when I do the sleight of hand and things
Can
of
you
that sort.
roll 1d6 for me?
I mean, yeah, I could.
Mhm.
A 5.
A 5. As you head over to those crates on the right, you do notice that one set of them looks a lot less like crates and a lot more like speakers.
Oh, like speakers?
Mhm.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna steer clear of those real
Okay.
quick, just for
Mhm.
fun.
All
I
right,
want to
you
do.
go to the other ones. What are we doing?
What are we doing? The fire guys look a little beat up, right? And then the bow and arrow guys look a little beat up too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mal, if you're gonna permit me, I want to throw a card at one of the bow and arrow guys. Okay. Uh, but I still want to use my hit multiple targets.
Okay.
I want to make it look like I'm missing. Okay.
Okay.
But what I want is the card to circle back, and when they fire their arrow, I want it to hit them in the arm and cause them to hit their friend, the bow and arrow. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to
Yes.
mess with the aim a little bit here, and I'm willing to sacrifice not hitting both of them just for the cool
Okay.
move
So you're gonna hit one of them for damage, and you're gonna hit the other one to miss their aim.
to hopefully hit their friend
Oh, to hit their friend. All right. Yeah, yeah. I'm down for that.
just for the fun.
I love it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 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 Uh,
What do we got?
We got a 4, a 1, and a 4.
Well,
So
the
we're
fourth
gonna
hit.
the fourth hit, and then we're gonna just be a little shameful about it.
Shameful. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you are going to do 1 damage to one of them, and then well, they're not firing yet because they go after Valkyrie. But when that happens, the other arrow will hit the other one. So that's a timed release for when it's their turn. But they both look like they're not doing well. All right. And up next is Chem. Welcome to the ground.
Okay. Here we are in the ring, on the ground.
Yes.
What is around and looks killable? They are back up there. Nova
Yes.
looking very killable, but obviously
Yeah.
up there.
Correct. Around you right now, obviously, drop and roll are here, lighting shit on fire around Valkyrie. You can
Okay.
see bow and arrow on the ground as well. You see Double Chef fighting Mr. and Mrs. You do see up on the other light stand still Shadow and Sky.
Okay. So, but Nova and Avon are still up on that one light stand, right?
Yes.
You know what? Chem's going to spend a glory. He's going to look directly into the camera and he's going to say, "It's a shame when you let addicts build your light stands. You never want to trust someone when they're high." And the intention here is that it's going to collapse underneath them.
Ooh. All right. You're spending a glory for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope Nova hits the ground hard.
Yes. I will let you spend a glory for that, but it will be your turn.
Oh.
Like because this is what you're doing. You're making the appeal to cause the damage instead of causing the damage yourself.
That is something.
But there's no danger of it being shameful or painful.
That is true. You know what? We're going to do that if you would allow me to then, if I've understood this correctly and my math is mathing, stroll over and grab the dog tags off of the
one that's about to die? Yes.
Off of a very crumpled Nova and terrify the one that is still alive.
Yes, I will let you do that. So you spend the glory and there is a pop in the stand beneath that light and the whole thing comes crashing down. Nova dies. It is announced that Chem makes a kill, and Avon also takes the damage from that fall. And she's paralyzed, terrified. She got a 1. She won't even be able to act next time.
Chem's gonna reach down, grab the tags, and boop Avon on the nose with a claw and go, "That's what they say. Oaths of regulations are written in blood."
She just mumbles incoherently. She's terrified. All right. That brings us to bow and arrow and drop and roll. So bow and arrow are recovered. They are going to shoot. One of them is going to aim for Ace. The other one is, well, they're both aiming for Ace because Ace hit them with the card, hit one of them with the card. They both hit. So arrow shoots bow as a card knocks her bow out of the way. And bow does manage to get a shot off on Ace, which you soak the damage from. But that takes bow out. And so it is announced that Ace has made a kill and bow is dead. All right.
As I'm still standing on bow?
Yes.
Wild.
Because they get to go before you do.
You love to see it.
Yeah, so it announces that Ace has made a kill. And bow has expired, and then drop and roll are going to again attempt to light Valkyrie on fire. Because you're not burning anymore, so they can hit you.
Damn, if only Bo was still alive, he'd be lit on fire.
Correct. So they are going to hit you for 1 damage, and it does light you on fire, so your next turn you will take an additional damage. But only 1 damage because only 1 hit. So it is your turn, Valkyrie.
Great. How close is, like, who is the closest target to me?
I mean, drop and roll are closer because arrow was on like fell from the other side. So if you're on top of bow, arrow is on like the other side of the circle.
Yeah. Okay.
Closer to actually further from Ace, I think.
Cool. I want to get the gas going on my axe, but then light it on fire by touching where I'm on fire.
Amazing.
I think that's funny. And then cut down whichever one is first. So,
all right.
A 5, a 3, and a 2. So it'll be shameful.
All right. A 5, a 3, and a 2, and we're making it shameful. Okay. Do you crit on 5s?
No, and I'll hit with the 3 so that it's not also painful.
Oh, okay. Great. So you're going to go ahead and do 1 damage there. Awesome. Valkyrie hits drop. And you lit your blade back on fire. So it is going to give bleed. And he goes, ooh, tingles. But doesn't seem at all upset about being lit on fire. He's just having a good time.
Yeah, I knew he wouldn't. That's why I didn't want to do it. But
it will still hurt him.
Lighting it myself seemed fun. So
that brings us back up to Red Dame. You see Valkyrie working on drop and roll. Neither of them look close to death. Arrow does look very close to death.
Dame looks over and she goes, Kai, have you secured any so far? I
haven't killed any, but I feel like these two are securely here. They're on fire.
She goes, you're doing marvelously with the light show, darling. Let me help secure them a little further. And she is going to have...
Yeah, right now, Valkyrie is standing between drop and roll, and she is standing above Bo, which is who Ace killed.
She is going to have Lycoris, instead of attacking, can I have Lycoris just try to pin down specifically the one she just lit on fire?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead and just hold them there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And you could still do 1 damage without killing them if you would like to.
Okay. I got 2 4s for Lycoris.
All right. So yeah, you can do a damage to drop and successfully hold him, essentially stop him from making an attack.
Okay. I want it to look like the girl on the sunscreen bottle who has the dog pulling at the bathing suit, but with raptor teeth, robotic raptor teeth. And then Dame is just going to swing the chain around, and she's gonna look at the other 2, and she's gonna go, so many targets in the ring. And she's just gonna launch off.
You're just trying to hit. What are you trying to hit?
Um, you said both of the ones that Kai's fighting aren't looking too bad, right?
One of them is looking worse now. But they could each take 1 damage. Yes.
Okay. I got a 6, a 5, and a 1. Is there any way I can specify non-lethal if there's one that looks real bad?
So I'm willing to let you hit only one of them, the one that's instead of hitting multiple,
Right.
if you'd rather do
Works
that.
for me.
Okay. So you're gonna crit on the one that looks fine. And is it shameful or painful?
That's gonna have to be shameful.
All right.
That's okay.
And you take some shame as you move up between drop and roll there. All right. And that will bring us to Double Chef. Go, 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 go.
All right. Hello, party people. We're gonna fight a widow. We're gonna hit a widow, but it's not gonna be good otherwise because I got a 3 and a 1.
All right. But you
I
hit
got a
on
5, a 3, and a 1, and I crit on 5.
All right, so you're gonna do the crit. And it's gonna be painful and shameful. That's okay. You're all right. You're all right. And she's gonna try and hit you back. And yet again, without a man, she can do it. It's not a crit, it's just 1 damage, which you soak. But she did hit back.
He really was your ball and chain.
This is like, her husband's been fridged and she's finally motivated to kill. All right. That takes us to Ace. Ace, it is your turn. Hold on a second. All right, yeah, it's your turn.
Hate that. That's where the DM asks you to make a perception check, and you're like, "Why?" Just like, don't worry about it. Uh, I I'm going to I think there's a bunch of people sort of all kind of hanging out here, right? Like there's the other bow and arrow person.
So the other arrow person is like so you're like
over here on the boxes.
Yeah, you're on the right on the boxes.
Okay.
And the other person arrow is over here, and Valkyrie is standing on the other one here, and then the other guys are here.
But they're close to death, and Valkyrie's got this. I don't want to do anything to jeopardize that. I'm just gonna throw at the one across the field, and hopefully we get that weird sense of draw where we draw at the same time and throw the card, and it goes right over the top of the arrow. Yeah. We'll have some fun with it.
Go
cinematically.
Roll
6, 3, 4.
All right. So that is a crit. And is it shameful or painful?
I could probably take one more hit, so it'll be painful.
All right, it's painful, but you do kill Arrow, and it announces that Ace has made another kill.
And then I'm gonna jump off of those boxes because I don't know what that speaker does, and I'm gonna just try to get a good vantage point of the area. Maybe go up onto the bleachers real quick.
Which bleachers are you picking?
We'll go with the ones nearest to the box that I was at, because you knew where the box and the speakers were. So I'll just say,
so the speakers were here, and so because you avoided them, you chose these boxes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just say I'll hop over to those bleachers to the left. Yeah, just to get a good vantage point.
All right. Let me look. All right. Yeah. You get up on top of those bleachers. No problem. And then the trapeze comes swinging by, and a net drops on you.
Who is Annette?
You've never met her before? I think she'd taken a real shine to you.
No, that's my other character.
A net drops down, trapping you, and you are hit with a spear. So that's going to do 2 damage.
Oh no.
And you are essentially stunned, which allows them, like you're trapped, it's a paralyze, it allows them to attack again. So they swing by and trap you with a net and hit you with a spear, and then they swing back and hit you again.
Ooh.
They don't though. They miss. So on the backswing, their aim is not nearly as good.
Okay, no, that's fair. I was trap easy.
And they swing back to the platform.
Oh, come on. That was good. That's a tree.
Mm-hmm. And no. Okay. All right. And that brings us to Chem. Avon is in front of you, paralyzed and terrified with fear, and will not make an action this turn.
Oh no. How much health does Avon have left?
Oh, a lot though. 5.
Ow. 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 All right, well, we got to start taking away that. Okay, it's going to be shameful. It's going to be a little painful, but I am going to crit on it.
All right.
And
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5, a 2, and a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And no getting out of that one. And I am going to spice it up. You know what? If I leave this round with any glory, like this game with any glory, I've done my job wrong. So that is my 4th glory
Yes,
spent.
it is your 4th glory. You're going to use that for another
point of damage.
Because it's new prey. Yep.
She needs to die fast. So that'll be 3 points of damage, so she'll have 2 left.
Yep. She doesn't attack you. She's terrified.
You know what? Sometimes you're getting mauled by a bear and you just play dead and it doesn't work because it's a black bear.
Yep. And let's see. And that's, yeah. She doesn't do anything and nobody else does anything either. I guess they don't care.
No one wants to be the center of attention.
And that brings us to Valkyrie, which will start with drop and roll. One of them is going to take a damage from the burn, but that's not enough to take them down. They are both going to attack Valkyrie. And yeah, I think you're the only one close enough. Oh no, it's you and Red Dame. So they're going to attempt to
Hit me.
like you, Red Dame, and like Chorus on fire. And that is 2 hits. So they have hit multiple. So that is going to be 2 damage to Valkyrie, 2 damage to Red Dame, which you soak, and 2 damage to Lycoris, which takes Lycoris out.
Bitch.
And that also has the burn. So Valkyrie is going to, Valkyrie is currently on fire, so you don't get lit on fire again, but Red Dame, you do get lit on fire on your next turn. You will take a damage.
How rude.
And they're like, yeah, we will go out in a blaze of glory. Valkyrie, it is your turn. You're going to take that 1 fire damage.
Yeah, you'll fucking go out, is right.
And now it is your turn. Go off, girl.
Yeah, I'm I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with a 6, so I'm gonna crit on the one that I hit last time. I think that was drop.
Yes.
And it'll be shameful and painful.
Ooh, shameful and painful. A double. Wow.
It's an unfortunate day.
You hit him, and that is enough to take him out. And because you crit, you go ahead and do 1 damage to the other one. It's a cleave, because you still get both your damage from the crit.
Yeah, so what that'll probably look like is me grabbing the one that I'm about to kill and moving him towards the other one and just like slicing them both.
Yeah, we love to see it. Drop drops, and he is dead.
And so then she'll spin her axe and be like, cool, time for you to roll.
Bow and arrow already out, and nobody else does anything to try and stop Valkyrie. So that brings us back around to Red Dame, who is going to soak your last soak from this fire damage. You might want to put that out. And Lycoris is just I sort of imagine Lycoris sort of like powers down, just goes and kind of slumps.
Yeah. Dame pats her on the head and she goes, we just need to put you in some rice and charge you and something. You'll be fine.
I'm really imagining a giant bathtub of rice that you just like put Lycoris in anytime.
I never changed the rice either.
Oh.
It just stays. I just don't use my bathtub. Dame is gonna look at Kai and she goes, I think you more than have this. And I'm gonna ask a shitty question. Has Ace grabbed any of his tags?
He has not.
I was gonna say that I would grab the bow ones because since I was literally on top of him.
I figured she would,
but you haven't yet.
Well, I feel like I meant to say that I've moved off of him at this point. I think, or am I still on him?
No, you were still on him. You haven't moved.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
so
but go ahead, Red Dame.
Under me.
Yeah, Dame is running over, and she's gonna go. Could you just your foot a moment, dear?
Those really should be Ace. It's his first time. It's his first kill. Just take the other one.
Dame looks at you with a look in her eye, and she goes, "I'm on a deadline."
Fine.
And she's going to grab Bo's tags and then I guess run over to, is it Arrow's body?
Yeah.
Whoa. They're doing both?
Yep. She just did both. That's what she spent her turn doing.
Whoa.
Sometimes.
That's the whole turn. You gotta respect it.
The network calls.
From what I've noticed in most episodes, Red Dame's not satisfied with just one.
That's so true.
All right, that is Red Dame's turn, which brings us to Devil Chef. Kill a lady, kill a lady, kill a lady.
We did feel some shame for attacking a widow, but we are still going to kill her. I hope. I did get a 6, but I got 2 2s.
All right. Well, you got a 6 though. That's a crit. So it's shameful and painful, but you kill her. So she is
down.
Bitch. All right. Are you
We're
taking
definitely
the tags?
grabbing the tags. Yes. They're both right in front of me.
Yes. All right. So you grab those tags. All right. And that brings us to Ace.
I think I'm still paralyzed, right?
They just get to
this
attack twice is how that works.
Yeah.
So your paralyzed is over, although they're maybe gonna swing by you you get to attack first and then they'll swing by.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till they swing by. I think if this is a telltale game, Ace is definitely gonna clock Red Dame taking the tags and a little like icon of like Ace will remember this. We'll pop up on the
Ace will
screen.
remember this.
Actually, can I use my turn to not hit the people on the trapeze, but can I use them to just knock tags out of Red Dame's hand?
Oh yeah, you want to attack Red Dame's hand instead and knock the tags away? Yes, I will absolutely let you do that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Are
No, I
you
think
also trying to like move towards Red Dame and take him, or are you just trying to knock him out of the
yeah, I
hand?
think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw off this, and if they're going on the, I just got to get out of the way of this trapeze track. But no, I ain't gonna stand for that.
I mean, this won't necessarily move you out of range of the trapeze, but yes, absolutely, please do it.
Thought Ace
Yeah.
was in a net.
Ace was in a net, but Ace can get out of net. The paralyzed, like that already happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
because
think
we've changed how that works so that people aren't missing turns. They just get attacked twice.
Okay.
Yep.
Ace is gonna yell out like as he throws off the net. He going, no, I ain't done with those yet. And he's gonna throw the card, and he's not trying to do damage. He's just trying to knock him out of their hand so he can reach down and grab him.
Yeah. All right. Roll for me.
Sure. 641. I will take shame on this one. I think there's
You'll
enough
take shame?
shame in going
Okay.
after one of the veterans.
All right. But yeah, with that crit, I will let you knock them out and scoop them up.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's over yet, but
Nah, but he's gonna say, thank you so much for picking these up for me. I appreciate you.
Dame looks over and she goes, "You really shouldn't leave your things around, darling. So many dangerous criminals running about."
Oh, that's true. I just figured it would be better if you picked them up first. Age before beauty.
all right. And this is when the trapeze is gonna swing on by again, if I can hang on to my dice, which I can. And they are going to hit again, both of them. So that is going to be 2 damage.
Now there's so many people now. Like I'm in the group now. They still gonna go after me?
Yeah, they're still going after you. But
Okay.
you can't get paralyzed again. So they just get the one because it has to go 1 round without that happening. So yeah, they toss the net down, or they toss the net down and that misses, but they hit you with the spears for 2 damage. They don't have hit multiples, so they don't hit Red Dame.
How much hit points we got?
You have 2 remaining, sir.
2 remaining, right? Yeah, I did the math on that.
Yeah. Yep, you have 2 remaining. You will immediately, however,
drop 3.
Correct.
Yeah, but I don't have glory to spend or anything like that because
It won't kill you though.
Won't kill
Yeah,
him,
it
but
won't
he'll
kill
just
you.
pass out. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll just
It's gonna
pass
hurt
out.
real bad.
Mhm.
It's just gonna hurt.
Yep.
That's okay. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Some of those services are drugs.
Ooh, I'm gonna need some out of this.
Yeah, listen, talk to Chem a little bit more. All right. So that is Ace's turn. That brings us to Chem. Give me a second, Chem. I'm gonna roll for Avon to see.
Of course.
Hey! She succeeds. And she fucking bolts. She is gonna take off and hide behind those crates that looked like speakers that were on the other side that Ace was by a bit ago.
You're just gonna die tired.
Mhm.
Um, does that mechanically mean anything, or can I just chase after her and attack her again?
Mechanically, it means that you can't get her this turn. She essentially escaped from you this turn.
Ugh, I don't like the timer on that then. Hmm. You know what? You know what my solution is to every problem?
Is it to spend a glory?
It's gonna be to spend the glory, yeah.
I think you still have glory to spend. I'm pretty
I
sure. Hang
do,
on.
because I have at least 7, and we haven't
Yes.
done 7 turns yet. So
No, we have
logically, I
not.
should still have.
Yes, you can still spend a glory.
Because no, I've decided that they have to die. I don't know why it happened. It just did. So I am going to spend a glory to I don't know. Can I spend it like in that? Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay, so I'm
he's
trying to figure out what you could spend. Hold on.
yeah,
Let's
because it does say to gain some sort of advantage, but I will let you as God make the call.
I feel like you could bribe another hunter to attack her.
Okay, but that would give them the kill, not me, though, if they
Yeah,
crit.
if they crit.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna.
But
It's not
unfortunately,
technically
like,
a
yeah.
ranged weapon to him if it's a grenade. Um, he's going to spend. Oh God, this is gonna be so dark. But he's gonna spend a glory to hit up the Sackler family, his sponsors, for a OxyContin grenade. I'm gonna OD her from range. He's like, you know what? You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll break my rule. And he's like, you know what? I think this still counts as melee if it comes out of my hand. And he's going to roll. Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness. That's a 6, a 4, and a 1. So it's going to be a little shameful because he broke his rule. But that should do the 2 damage he needs to kill
Yeah,
this.
you know what? I'm willing to let you throw the hang on a second because here's what I'm gonna roll real quick.
Okay.
Um, because there are 3 prey over where she's hiding now. So you may
Oh,
miss her and hit somebody else. We're gonna see.
but it's a grenade. What if I hit all 3?
Yeah. Well, you don't have
Fair.
hit. Oh no, no, you don't have hit multiple on right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Mechanically, you don't get to hit multiple unless you want to
Okay.
spend another glory. I'd let you
You
do
know
that.
what? You know what? You know what? Spend it. Spend it.
All right, we'll
Make
spend
it
another
rain.
glory.
Make it
All right.
rain.
So you are going to hit multiple back there. And that is enough for Avon to perish. And you hear some other yells from back there.
I assume they feel real chilled out afterwards, like the nicest, warmest blanket just killed them.
All
All right,
right.
yeah, all right. Remember, kids, don't do drugs unless you can handle them.
Uh, you currently have only 1 set of tags, obviously.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Uh,
I needed the kills more than the tag.
mm-hmm. All right. And that brings us to Valkyrie.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna hit this bitch that I just hit with.
Roll does get to go first.
Yeah.
It does them no good.
Great. Well,
They're
I'd
like, ah.
like to kill, please.
Roll.
5, a 4, and a 1, so it'll be painful.
Painful. Okay. You are down to 2 health. Do you have crit on 5?
I do not have crit on 5, and I also, by my tally, still have 3 health.
You have 2 health remaining now. That was your 8th hit. You think that was your 7th?
Yeah.
that you just took the pain for?
Like, I guess I could have missed a burn if you didn't like say it out loud, but you like marked it down.
Oh.
But I don't know. But
So
kind of
you do 1 damage. He is still up. And because you burned last round, he does not catch fire this round. But he will next round.
But does he take a damage from being burned? And that still doesn't...
Yeah, so he took his damage from being burned and you just hit him. And he has 1 health remaining.
Great.
So... that is where Roll sits, hanging on with a prayer. That brings us back to the top of the round. Red Dame, do you want to try and take those tags back from Ace?
Oh, darling, would I ever? So there is a lot of hunters, I assume, around, or a lot of prey around Ace right now. Currently.
Where the two of you are? Nope.
Oh,
because you were over at Arrow.
Okay.
So that means, hold on, let me get back. So that means that you guys were over here. All of this other action is happening like over here and up here. You guys are alone, except for the trapeze people who keep swinging by.
Dame looks over at Ace and she's gonna go, darling, this isn't about pride. You've already gotten your 2 kills. I can give you whatever you want outside of the game, dear. I don't want to have to do this. I almost never bend the knee to the network, but you, I don't know you. I don't have any loyalty to you. And unfortunately for you, what that means is I need those tags. Now, we can do this clean, and I'll find you later, and I will give you whatever you desire, or I can take you out.
Oh.
Take me out.
Ooh. All right. Roll for me.
All right. I don't like doing this. That is a 5 and 2 3s. I think it's shameful and painful, but it is a crit.
All right. Yeah. So you are able to take the tags and move away with your crit. So Ace would have to choose to spend a turn to pursue you.
Wait, no, I think it's take me out like this is an attack.
I think the Red Dame was only trying to take the tags. Were you trying to also injure Ace?
I do not want to kill him. But she was implying that she would hurt him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have 1 health remaining, Ace.
Okay.
And Damon's taking the tags and retreated.
Yeah. I'm asking as Reese because I don't know mechanics. I don't know what happens if we like take each other down to 0. I've never seen that happen, so I don't know what that looks like.
I mean, you would kill him.
Oh, well, that's horrible. Then no, I'm not doing that. I did crit though, so if I can fuck up his hand a little holding the tags,
yeah, I'll let you do that.
I'm not against that.
Ace, your hand is kind of jacked up, which is unfortunate for your card throwing. Great. So after that little bit of interpersonal conflict, we move on to Devil Chef. You've taken down a woman. You've achieved quota. Is there anything you want to do? I want to remind you that Valkyrie has not achieved quota yet.
I've got my 1 hit point right here.
I can't hear you, Mel. You're muted.
Okay.
So you just want to stand aside to let Val go. You can.
Valkyrie has 2 people, yes.
Yes.
How
She only needs to hit 1 more hit point. No, she only has 1 more to kill. And she only needs 1 hit point to kill them.
Then I don't think there's not time to help anyone.
No, you could attack somebody else. You could attack the trapeze guys who have been trying to attack Ace if you wanted.
Nah, I think Devil Chef's just gonna find a good spot for viewing and safe because these people will keep blowing themselves up and just watch.
All right.
For the rest of it.
Let me see if anybody cares about you. Ooh. Somebody does care about you. Knives fly at you from Shadow and Scott.
Ah.
Who are up on the other light. And that is going to do 2 damage, but you soak it.
That is the remainder of my soak, right?
That is the remainder of your soak.
Iconic.
That brings us to Ace. Are you going to spend time, or are you just going to bow out so Valkyrie can go?
I bow out so Valkyrie can go, but
you know what? Before you do that, Chem is gonna unclick one of his vials and toss you the heel off of his back and goes, "It tastes awful, but it works."
Yeah. No. That's fine. And I'll give Valkyrie time.
Yeah, roll your 1d6 for me. Chem, are you also bowing out to give Valkyrie time?
Yeah, I'll bow out to give Valkyrie time. I don't think anyone's at 2 health I can kill.
No one is at 2 health you can kill. So, William, roll that 1d6 for me for your healing. And Valkyrie, it is Roll's turn. He fucking misses.
Yeah, I love that Roll rolls poorly.
So he misses, but he is not on fire, so he doesn't take damage, which means it is your turn. What'd you get, William?
1.
1. Okay. You heal 1.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a 3, 3, and a 2, but I hit on 3, so.
Hey, thank God. All right. So it is painful and shameful.
So I'm down to 1 health, but this guy's dead, and
but he's dead.
Take Rob and Roll's dog tags. And we don't need dog tags to meet quota on this. They said kills are the only thing that counts.
Yeah, kills are the only thing that counts. So you make the kill for them and claim your tags, and then hang on just a second. And there is one last booming echo from those speakers just before time runs out, because Chem did stir that hornet's nest. And so there is a blast of sound that is going to do 1 damage to Chem. And I think you're the only one who is in front of that. So there's just a big blast of sound.
That just
and
fucking
then
kills Kai. Like,
no, like, you're not close enough. Yeah, it technically deafens Chem. That is their power. So Chem can't hear for a minute. Chem doesn't hear the end of episode bell go off. But no, he'd already bowed out to not keep attacking. So at that moment, the end of episode alarm rings out and guards swarm the area, dragging away the surviving prey. And the hunters return to the center of the ring. The spotlights flicker back to life to shine on you as the drones do their circle of celebration. And the feed cuts out, sponsor ads run, and our hunters retire back to the green room, where Ace immediately drops because the drugs wear off and you take that 3, you are not dead. but you are unconscious. And that's where
Please,
we'll
buddy, you're supposed to
leave
swallow.
you.